Glines here with Brenda. You guys have seen her when you come into this wonderful office. She's been a staple here for what, 10 years now?
10 years.
Yeah, a decade of health. And talking with Brenda, she's been dealing with some things for quite some time, and we came up with a plan. So tell us a little bit about what you've been dealing with.
Well, I have kind of a numb and itchy spot right about here. It's been going on ever since I've had kids. It's a daily thing. I've been to multiple doctors to find out, if there's any issues going on with the skin or anything. Nobody can find anything. I have one of these in every room. If that's not available, a pen will do. I always make sure that it's not that it's closed, because otherwise it can ruin your skin or your clothes. But it gets worse all the time. It's constant. It feels like little pins underneath my skin. It's constantly tingling. Makes me crazy.
And that was after what?
After my second set of twins. Yeah.
Okay, second set of twins.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that the Graston's going to help, and it's going to break up some scar tissue in there, and I'm going to get circulation, and we're going to give it a shot.
That's what we're going to do. A lot of times when things aren't blood-related or some kind of reaction from the immune system, a lot of times it's musculoskeletal. So we're going to do some work with the Graston tools today. Now, there's a variety of different tools with a variety of different shapes. Got one, call this one the butter knife. Number 2, call this one the putter. And then number 3, the elusive number 3, nicknamed the ice pick. These are not sharp, but they are a surgical stainless steel tool that we will use and create friction on Brenda's back, or a variety of different areas. We've used these neck, legs, feet, hands, plantar fasciitis, piriformis issues, sciatica, being able to help with that. Adhesions, they're real. So let's just get straight into it. Brenda, she's already worn the appropriate attire, and we're going to really work, thank you, on her upper back today to get some mobility, to get rid of any kind of scar tissue or adhesion buildup, and to get that blood flow in there, because that's really what's going to help it to heal. And we're going to do this over the next 5 weeks, once a week. And we're going to track and do these videos once a week over the next 5 weeks, so you can see your progress as well. It's going to be fun, an adventure for all of us. So what we have is we have an emollient, and what we're going to do is we're going to put some of that on Brenda. And you're saying it's more...
It's right in, yeah.
Right through there, right? This medial portion of the scapula, rhomboid, that lower trap. And so that's what we're going to focus on today. Brenda, I'm going to use the butter knife, if you will. The number 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to really spread some of this emollient. It's vitamin E, coconut oil, and beeswax. And Brenda, I'm going to have you put your left hand on your right shoulder. I think it helps get that out of the way. And then we're going to work all the way up into your neck and your upper back.
Yeah, I can already feel that touching exactly where.
So you've had Graston before on some other areas?
On my neck.
On your neck. How'd that go last time?
It was fabulous.
Get a little bit more emollient.
Hurt like crazy to begin with, but it sure felt good afterwards.
And I know we've done a couple of videos on people with Graston. It doesn't feel the greatest while you're doing it, but I can't tell you how many times people say, "Doc, that was interesting. Can we do it again?"
Yeah.
So what we're doing, we're feeling, as I go through here, there's different areas. It doesn't all feel the same, and it's almost, there are certain gritty areas, almost like I'm going through sandpaper, like right here, and then definitely right in that lower portion. Is that tender, more tender right there? Or not too bad?
No, it just definitely feels like gravel under there.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch tools to get more specific so I can work along that shoulder blade. So we're going to use the putter, or the number 2. So a little more specific. How you doing, Brenda?
Yeah, when you do that, it definitely makes that tingly more.
What is this like? Does it feel burny, sharp, achy? How does this feel right now while we're doing this?
It actually feels really good at the moment.
So we don't want to chase pain, so definitely working through this area. We're going to, again, the rhomboids come out and attach from basically C7 down to T5. So I'm going to work the paraspinals. You can relax your arm, and we're going to go to those attachment points.
Yeah, it just feels like a really deep massage.
Yeah, thumbs can only get so deep.
Yeah.
And go through so many times. I mean, massage is great, and very effective for me personally.
Terry Jones is asking, does it hurt, Brenda?
Not really. I mean, it's definitely not real comfortable, but it's not overly painful.
Yeah.
And if you guys are wondering, Dr. Hansen himself is the man behind the camera. So
Wave. Hi, everybody.
So we're gonna get lower on here, Brenda. Put your hand back on your shoulder, please. Thank you.
And since I'm here, I'll just pipe in. One of the things that when I'm working with the Graston instruments, is because they're made out of the surgical stainless steel, you can feel a resonance to the tissue. And healthy tissue has a real smooth texture to it. Scar tissue has, like Dr. Glines said, kind of a gravelly texture to it. And the analogy I would give is it's like gristle in a steak.
3, 2, 1, little break for you. Move that shoulder around.
So what Dr. Glines is doing is he's combing through that tissue, and he can feel areas where there's little ribbons of gristle.
There we go.
And to break that gristle up, you have to use something that is more firm than the finger pad. So massage therapy is excellent, but with this real hard scar tissue, it doesn't break it up because the finger pads are too soft. And the Graston instruments
Move your shoulder around.
are able to break that stuff up. So we're mobilizing that shoulder blade.
How's that feeling?
Feels good.
All right, it's that quick. It's that easy. So, well, you know what? We're gonna put a little bit more love on here, Brenda. Okay. So we're gonna. So the tool I've been using pretty much the I'd say not the dullest two, but the least intense ones. Trying to be nice to Brenda. I'm gonna be even extra nice to her right now. We're gonna get a little more aggressive because we want results, and sometimes that's what it takes. So we're gonna pull out lucky number 3, the ice pick. So hand on your shoulder again, please. So.
Yeah, so we can get some fatigue and kind of show what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So this is deeper into the tissue. You can feel that, Brenda?
Yeah, that's a little more intense, but it's, again, it's tolerable.
Mm-hmm.
We got some stuff in here too.
Yeah, my arm goes numb lots of times.
Mm-hmm.
And I can feel that when he's working that's
your neck a little bit. Thanks.
That's hitting the same spots.
There we go. See right here, you're starting to see that start to form.
Yeah, there you go.
And that is petechia. Petechia is basically these little red dots you're starting to see form more and more are unhealthy, weak capillaries that are breaking up as we break up that scar tissue that they're intertwined with.
Yeah,
and what'll happen, go ahead.
I'm just going to scope in there so you can see that. So you see that kind of raspberry on the skin, and what Dr. Glines is explaining is you have these capillaries that are woven into the tissue. Healthy capillaries are strong, and unhealthy scar tissue areas, as we break that up, then the blood comes to the surface. And so it's a way of us being able to read where there are scar tissue pockets versus whether there's healthy tissue pockets. And so that's an indication that we look for of the tissue requiring Graston versus not requiring Graston.
So it looks like we got some more work to do on your neck there, young lady.
Mm-hmm, evidently.
Yeah, well, that's
a key for Brenda.
It's a key spot.
Sure.
So we're gonna cut the video in a moment. We'll do some more work on her. But again, it's first time doing Graston on the area. Obviously, she's gonna ice after this later. Good 10 to 15 minutes and work on stretching. How's that feeling right now, Brenda? You can move that around.
Oh yeah, no, it feels great.
You feel a little bit more mobility, like it feels looser.
Well, my arm is not numb.
Well, that's a good
thing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Not fun.
Yeah.
Well, if you
I don't feel the tingly either right now.
No tingly, not in the back.
Tingly at all. Mm-hmm.
And is that pretty constant? Almost every day.
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, chiropractic is where it's at. Again, helping things to be structurally sound, be it through the adjustment or some Graston or instrumented soft tissue mobilization. Having the right tools for the right patient with the different problems, that's what we really focus on here in the office. You've seen that in the last 10 years.
Absolutely.
And it's just good to know that there's a tool on the utility belt for most situations.
Yeah.
So if you're dealing with any numbness, tingling, weird sensations in your back, that's not normal. Don't think it is. It's not because you slept wrong. There's something going on. Either take care of it or let things get worse. It's really up to you. But again, Dr. Glines,
Thank you.
Brenda, and Dr. Hansen here said, hey,
Hello.
we appreciate you, our patients. We appreciate the people who've tuned in today, who may become our patients in the future. If you want to learn more about what we do or what we offer, you can go to everettpainrelief.com. We also have our YouTube channel, and definitely you're here on the Facebook, so please like, subscribe. It'll help really send our information to you more often online. And if you have anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like us to do as far as treatment-wise or conversations, let us know in the comments below, and we will address it. So we love you. Have a great day.